Hey guys, Frank here from Woodzman Adventures. Now today we're just going to do an unboxing of the brand new to the United States DJI Neo2. Now what I have here is the Fly More combo, drone only, which means it has the drone and the extra batteries and the charger. I will also include a link to this drone down below in the description. Now the first DJI Neo became very popular because of all the different ways that you could fly it. It was so easy to use. Now this is actually the Neo2, which has a lot more upgraded features on it, including 360-degree obstacle sensing. The video quality has also been increased. We also on this one have a 2-axis gimbal instead of like the older Neo 1 only had a single-axis gimbal. There is also some new flight modes and new capabilities with the Neo 2. So this is going to be a really nice upgrade for a lot of people. With all that said, let's get this thing unboxed and check this thing out. Now, there is several different packages sold of the DJI Neo. You can actually get the combo that has the drone and the controller and the batteries. You can get the drone only kit that actually just comes with the drone and one single battery. They also have a motion kit that comes with goggles and a motion controller. So let's take this out of the box here. So first off, right here we have the drone itself. We'll lay it out. This is going to be the batteries and charger. Here we have some paperwork and a sticker, and there's also a screwdriver included in here that you can use to change the props with. So it does come with a USB-C to USB-C charging cable. It also comes with a extra set of props, just 2 props, and it is one counterclockwise and one clockwise. So first off, let's open the drone here. So this is the drone here itself, the Neo 2. Now, as you can see, if we compare it to the Neo 1, it is a little bit bigger. Not a lot, but it is a little bit bigger. Kind of the same layout. One difference is the battery is on top on the Neo 2. On the older Neo, the battery is on the bottom. We have the same kind of cages to actually protect it and protect the props from getting broke. So with my Neo 2 here, you can see that I do not have the 2 little antennas on the back, and that is the digital transceiver. Now to fly this with your cell phone or to fly this fully autonomously, you do not need those antennas. But now if you want to fly this with the RC-N3 controller, then you will need that digital transceiver. And the reason I did not opt to get mine with the controller is because I already had the controller from my Neo 1, and it was cheaper for me to actually buy this kit here with the batteries. I'll spend the $80 and buy the digital transceiver, and then I'll have this a little bit cheaper. That way I'm not having to purchase an extra controller that I did not need. So if you also notice, there's a different color between the old Neo 1 and the Neo 2. This is a darker color. I do like the looks of this darker color better than the lighter colored Neo 1. Okay, now as far as the batteries here, we have the charger with the 2 extra batteries. So if you're going to fly a lot, then that's what you would want to do, is go ahead and get this kit that has the 2 extra batteries. So that makes it you have 1, 2, 3 of the intelligent flight batteries. So as far as the battery, the way to pull them out is just pull up on the battery like so. They clip right out. You can see the charging contacts right there and right here. So it just clips in from the bottom side first like that. Push it down until it snaps in like so. If you want to check the battery status, you can actually just push one button. It will show the battery status of that battery like so. And then as far as removing it from the drone, we have these 2 buttons, one on each side. We just squeeze those together, hold the drone firmly, pull it out, and there is our battery. So we can actually just put it in here. Now the quickest way to charge these is to put all 3 batteries in here, plug them into USB-C. I have a 65-watt power bank that I'll plug this into, and that will charge all 3 of these simultaneously. And then all I have to do is take one of my fresh batteries out and put it in the Neo 2. So as far as installing it in here, same thing. Put it in from the bottom side first, bring it down, snaps right into place. And this locks in firmly, so I don't think even crashing this is you're going to knock this battery out of place. It's very solid in here. So one cool thing, like I mentioned earlier, if we snap this cover off, it just squeeze it like that, pulls right off. Instead of being like the Neo1 and just having a single axis up and down, this is a 2-axis gimbal, which should smooth out your video substantially. So we can see here with the original Neo, the only movement we have on it is the up and down. So with this 2-axis gimbal, it's definitely going to improve the stabilization. So if we go ahead and take a look around the aircraft, you can see over here on this side here. So what this is an LCD screen, and what that's going to do is display some information about the flight mode and some of the parameters of that flight mode. On this side here, we have some sensors. On this side here, we have some buttons. We have 3 buttons. The button that is orange here, that is the launch button. So instead of like the Neo1, where we had to launch it on top, this one we actually launch it from right here. And then we have the left and the right button here, and these 2 buttons is how we will cycle through the different modes. Not only that, we can change the parameters of that flight mode without having to connect it to the DJI Fly app on your phone. So all we have to do here is press and hold the button, and then we can cycle through how far it's following, if it's following left, following right, or how high it's following, right there with these 2 buttons. So this does have omnidirectional optical sensing. We actually have one on top right here, and we have one on the bottom side right here, which is going to make a huge improvement when flying through trees, low-lying limbs, buildings, or anything that you could run into, because on the Neo1 you did not have any obstacle sensing at all, so it would actually just crash into it if it got in the way, and this thing should do a pretty good job of avoiding it. Now we also have here on the bottom, it looks like some cooling fins. So what this is just to let more airflow come through here to keep the drone cooler. So there is a lot of upgrades with this Neo2 also. There's a lot of new different modes, like the cycling mode. The tracking capabilities have been upgraded substantially. It can track faster at 12 meters per second, and it can track more accurately, even in tight, sharp bends. It has a upgraded tracking interface, so if you have this connected to the DJI Fly app on your phone, you can actually just move the drone around you, anywhere around you within 360 degrees, all with the buttons on your Fly app on your phone while recording, instead of being like the first Neo where you had to actually stop it to change the flight modes, to change the directions. You can actually do everything all on your phone without having to stop and land it to do it. Now it does have the same size sensor as the original Neo, but the video quality has been greatly improved. So instead of 4K 30, now you have the option of 4K 60 and 4K 100 frames per second in case you want to do some slow-mo video. So guys, that was just a quick unboxing and a quick look at the DJI Neo2. As I said, I will include the link to this below in the description. And if you'll stay tuned to my channel, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell icon, you'll be notified when I put out more videos of this. So I'm actually going to be using this to do some tracking videos on my motorcycles. And I think this is going to be a great tool for the moto vlogging videos, and a great upgrade over the DJI Neo1. So thank you all for watching, guys. God bless you all. As I said, keep an eye out for my new upcoming videos, and we'll catch you all on the next adventure. Ride on.